screwy. Also, I forgot to change my title and stuff here. Previously on Star Fox Adventures, we put the last spellstone back in, but for some reason that didn't fix things. And we rescued some babies, which turned out to be kind of a waste of time. So let's get the heck out of this place. Have I thoroughly looked around up here? There's another one of these guys over here. I'm still full on those, so... And then there's this. It's just gonna drop down there. Uh-huh. Fun fact, this game uses the same engine as Diddy Kong Racing, Mickey Speedway USA, and Jet Force Gemini. Rare is pretty good about reusing their code. Krystal even kind of looks like the one protagonist from Jet Force Gemini. The blue. The shapeliness. Let's see. So what we were doing is heading back to the walled city. Uh-oh.
Fox, something is not right. The walled city has not yet returned to the planet.
Oh, yeah.
My husband is still stuck up there. You did return all of the spells.
What is that mushroom doing?
Of course. But wait. The spirits. They must have something to do with it.
You're right. Without all the spirits, the magic cannot be channeled back into the planet.
Your boss said to return to the walled city. There must be a shrine we've yet to find.
Yep, he did say that. And then you said it again, I guess, just in case I forgot. Hey, I made it through without choking on the mushroom gas. How about that? Better be careful not to get your tail snagged or nothing when you do that. That could really hurt. Check.
Hurry, Fox! There must be another Krystal.
Is he supposed to be glitching?
City. When you land, go directly to the King Earthwalker. He should be able to tell you where to start looking. Let me out.
Let's take a shortcut. Let's see if that works correctly. Weren't you paying attention? I guess I can give you this one. You were in the cargo hold, maybe you didn't hear. Okay, and we are on the correct act number, so the shortcut did work.
The Earthwalker you saved was a great friend. Thank you, Fox.
Oh, good.
soon our tribe can return to the city.
Aren't you already in the city? Or do you mean the rest of them?
Fox, on behalf of Dinosaur Planet, I thank you for returning the spellstones to their rightful place.
For what good it did? If you didn't notice, you're still stuck up here in this floating rock.
Speaking of floating,
By removing the spellstones, Scales caused our planet to tear apart. Returning the stones has stopped the flow of magic energy.
yes, you are a cattleman.
But only by the power of the Krystal spirits will the floating lands return.
Seems like we
Doesn't seem
both
like a very
have our
comfy place to
reasons
sit.
for finding the last of the spirits. The Queen said I could find one here in the city. So where is it?
The spirit will be revealed once both the sun and moonstones are returned to the temple.
So it's another fetch quest. What's this guy want to say?
When the walls fade, time is your only enemy.
That's a nice vague hint. If you look around some more, I think there's another guy who gives a even more vague hint. Probably him.
Your goal may seem close, but the answer is not always so clear.
Once you understand what that hint means, it's actually pretty good. But at first, it doesn't even seem like much of a hint. Just filler text. And yep, it's another block puzzle. This should be easy, right? Just put them on the things. It's so simple. But wait. What about this one? And that's what he meant. The obvious solution is not the correct one. The correct solution is a fair bit more complicated. Oh, that block couldn't spawn because I was standing in the way. And I don't remember exactly what the correct solution is, so... Let's see... You go there, I think. There. The trick is the blocks can touch each other, just not the walls. There. So yeah, that hint just means that you don't want to push the blocks to the most obvious places. And now, here's an interesting section. Is there anything behind here? There really should be something hidden back here, shouldn't there? Well, there's this guy, but he's just been following us this whole time. But this here is interesting, because, for whatever reason, when I'm standing on this platform, that's not really the player character, that's some other object. And the player character is warped to coordinates 0, 0, 0. I have no idea why. And then we're up here. Remember way back at the beginning of the game when we bought this thing? This is where you actually need it. You have to focus all the way in on that and get your eyes burned out to open the door. Don't ask me how that works. It's science, you wouldn't understand it. It's too advanced. And yeah, this platform is weird. It almost crushed Tricky there. You can't run off the edges of it unless it's completely landed. And yeah, for some reason standing on it just has you warp to nowhere. I don't know what the point is. Oh boy, it's this puzzle again. But actually it isn't. It's something different. It's a falling blocks puzzle.
Where are we going?
I was thinking we'd go visit the Queen again. Anyway, okay, you can't just run back and forth on them. You don't lose any health by falling in there, though. So you really do need to try to run around and avoid staying in one place too long, because the floor will fall away under you. There's probably a better way to do that, like just going back and forth. The first one is pretty simple because you don't need to even go on the blocks. Oh. Yeah, it's not actually a matter of how long you stand on it, it's just they fall after you stand on it. But it takes them a sec to actually fall. Come on. Come on, I'm running out of floor here. There we go. That was a little dodgy, but... Speaking of dodgy, what's the camera doing? And this is the part about the walls fading. Because once we pound on this... the door opens. Easy. Oh no! Invisible walls. And yeah, it's an invisible maze. Fun stuff. So I'm pretty much just gonna run around blindly until I figure it out. I think you can use magic to reveal the maze, but there isn't really enough time. And anyway, it wasn't that difficult. Got to do this again. And now this part's fun. This part is the main reason that I haven't simply edited the fireballs to have a bigger hitbox, because it would probably break this section. Now we've got a few symbols there. I wonder what they could mean. Also, the wheel speeds up, so you really want to be patient and aim ahead of time. As far as I know, there's no time limit. That opening is pretty big, though. I could probably make the fireballs a decent bit larger. I did actually find a way to make them bigger, but only visually. Doesn't make their hitboxes any bigger, which would be the point. And then we'll just grab that. And if you didn't get the viewfinder thing, there is some kind of hint somewhere telling you to go get it, but I always just got it at the beginning of the game because it's useful. yeah, that fading walls hint wasn't all that helpful, really. All it really tells you is that there's a time limit and not much else to worry about. Which I could have told you that by the fact that there's clearly nothing else there. And somebody has reset these blocks. So we got the Moonstone, which means now we can involve Tricky into a Nidoran. So, what the hell am I saying? Did I say involve? That's not right at all. And evolve into a Nidoran. That's not even an evolved form. Come on, brain. And here's the other one. Guess what? It's a block pushing puzzle. Again, it's not the most obvious solution to use, because the blocks have to push onto each other a bit. And I don't remember precisely how to do it, but we'll figure it out. Get a good look at things. Let's try a foot in this here. I don't think you can pull these. I may be mistaken, though. Then might have already screwed it up. I don't know. Can you pull them? Nope. Even trying to pull them just makes you push it and resets the puzzle. So don't even think about it. I think it's more like this. No, that can't be right. The blocks are actually floating. And Tricky is snoring. Well, there's only so many possible ways to do it, so... This one has to go here, because there's no other place it can go. So maybe I wasn't supposed to push it just yet, but... That does mean that now this can go here... And here... Now this can go this way... And not quite line up with the tiles, or maybe it just looks that way because it's floating. And then there. Simple. That's not the right way, this is the way. Can I do this from down here? I should check how that's actually programmed. If it just requires you to be doing that specific action at that location and that angle. Go from here. You gotta stand on the thing. What if I look over this way? Oh, it actually turned me toward it. Okay, fine, I'll do it right. That's not the right button. There. Yeah, you can't run off of there or anything. Tricky didn't get squished this time. Oh. Oh boy, fire bats. Fun fact, right in here is where one of the debug save files starts you, with none of the things that you need to actually get here. But that save file also is inaccessible because of a glitch, even if you have the debug mode. So, yep. It's also the one that was used to make the manual. In the manual you can see Fox in the walled city with only 3 hearts, which is absolutely not possible. Now this here. This is just a matter of rearranging the blocks. Fast forward doesn't actually work. Pulling. I should look into that. The trick is you can't pull the blocks off of this groove that they're on. It's a very difficult puzzle. Most of the time it took me to solve this puzzle was thinking about it before realizing, oh wait, these ones don't slide like the previous puzzles, you just push them. Oh, and also these two have to be switched because... yeah. They seem to be identical, but I guess they're not. I guess the symbol has to face outward. Well, that just makes too much sense. Who designed this? What's in here, anyway? Nothing. Not a damn thing. Well, it's still more secure than the puzzle used to keep Ganondorf out in the Wind Waker. And that's just the first one. Then you have, I guess, a maze. With probably a time limit. Nice of them to show you the solution right off the bat. Oh, but there's invisible walls involved. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need Tricky. Get off the way, mushroom. Get out of my off me the way there, big. I can words. This is not the time for food.
Flame.
Where the hell do you think we're going? That's right, Tricky. You guessed it. We're going to Wales. Gonna go visit the Welsh. Because... yeah. No, unfortunately, Wales is not in this game. Now we've got 3 symbols. What could they mean? It's actually a bit confusing, because what the hell is this supposed to represent? Fog? But it's just the same as the other one, just flipped over. Dum-de-dum. And it's the same thing, have a finicky. Once again, Tricky provides the running commentary. Okay, what? What even is this symbol, then? Wow, there's not many other options. Turned on the fire. Good. Oh, and also the floor. We've got the Sunstone, which we can use to evolve Eevee. No, we can't. You think you can, but you can't. I mean, that's obviously midday. This one could be either sunrise or sunset. And this one, I have no idea what it's supposed to be. Dum-de-dum. This place is so big, just too bad it's so empty. There's hardly anything here. Okay, we got the magic MacGuffins.
The spirit will be revealed once both the sun and moonstones
You have to actually go put them back yourself. This is a sunstone, right? I wonder what happens if I don't know what I expected. Interesting song. And I guess now we're gonna go fight a T-Rex again? Nope. It's just going to raise the roof. I'm actually surprised that they didn't decide to just reuse the T-Rex boss. Tricky, what are you doing? Got anything different to say now? Watch your horn, it's testing, it's poking my head.
at the top of the temple.
You don't say. At the top of the temple, where a thing just happened, is where I need to go. I never figured that out. You can actually activate this warp without lifting the top, but I don't think it's actually there until you've lifted the top, so it's kind of useless. Like, you can stand where the warp should be, and if the warp were active, you could use it, but it's not active yet. So, I don't know, I just remember doing something goofy like that once. So, once again, we've got timed switch shenanigans. I said I wanted this game on Switch, not more switches in this game. That was hard. Now what? Isn't there another switch? Am I supposed to fly over here? This is the test of fire extinguisher. Why isn't that wind affecting the fire? Oh, we're stuck. Oh look, a button. Couldn't have guessed that was there. Well, sure, now I hit it first try. And it's that much farther away. And then, a switch. How are you actually meant to get to that plant? I guess you're supposed to fly over. There's no real challenge here other than just dodge the fire. And then there's this. This part is dumb, not because I don't know which piece goes where, but because I can't usually tell what the hell the pieces are. And, of course, there's time. Like, okay, this is the dinosaur horn. What was that fireball sound? But which one of these places is the place that the dinosaur horn goes to? It's the Cloud Runner Fortress over here, isn't it? I think that's what this is. Maybe this is the walled city. I don't think it even gives you an indication if you're right or wrong. And this is the other dinosaur horn, which we found in... I don't think that's supposed to be the snow world. Maybe it is. I don't know. What the hell is that I'm looking at? That's the moon. That's something. I have no idea what this is supposed to represent. Oh, it does give you an indication. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going because I'm obviously gonna run out of time. And what the heck is this? It's something... I guess it's supposed to be one of the blocks from Lightfoot Village. But... And look how strict this time limit is, eh? I feel like I would have failed even if I had gotten everything right on the first go. This is not just the test of knowledge. It's the test of matching things together and also execution, because you pretty much have to move perfectly. That doesn't go there. What am I doing? I've already failed because I didn't do everything perfectly. Which one even is the Cloud Runner? Is it this? Doesn't look like it, but it is. There's a moon seed. Does it go with the moon, or does it go with the other moon? Is this the moon? No. What is that place? Is this the moon? No. This is the moon. I can only tell because of that pit. What the hell is this? It's like a moon rock. Which moon does it belong to? And I guess this is supposed to be a gold tooth? And where even is the last thing? Over here. How am I supposed to even get it there? Okay. Look at how dumb that is. And yeah, there's just a fireball sound for no reason. So, yeah, you pretty much aren't allowed to make any mistakes and just have to kind of know what everything is. Was it this moon or the other moon or what? Nope, well, I'm doomed. Especially when that happens. Maybe that's supposed to represent outer space and it's an asteroid. And this is supposed to be the ice chambers, as you can tell from all the ice. Camera guy's a perv, as usual. The fifth? Aren't we at, like, the end of the game? I thought there were 6. Did I miss one?
This is it, Tricky. It's time to say goodbye.
Oh yeah, get rid of Tricky. Except we don't.
I know you're right,
That's
Fox.
frame rate, though.
It's just...
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna miss you too.
Wink.
Without your help, this mission would have failed. So I've got something for you.
Your ball. Nope. I guess that's supposed to be on a string, but I don't see any string.
Prince Tricky, Earthwalker, you are now an honorary member of the Star Fox team.
Dad, did you hear
Even though you can't
that?
possibly fly a ship.
Me, a member of Star Fox. Do I get my own spaceship?
I'll come and visit you soon.
How would you even fly it?
Just don't make it too long, okay?
Oh, yeah, you gotta talk to him again. I think. The button's there, but there we go.
Wow, I'm gonna be a space.
I'm gonna be spaceman! Oh, he didn't do it. Sometimes after that whole scene, he asks, "Where are we going?" I'm like, dude. But he didn't do it this time, of course. Alright, well, we've got 5 out of 6 spirits now. Which means after I put this one back, we should still have one more dungeon to do. Good riddance. I mean, goodbye. This again, huh? This is actually happening because the game is just out of memory. Look at these numbers here. This heap is just full. And my emergency handler doesn't kick in because it happens so quickly. I don't know why that's happening. Maybe if I just don't talk to Tricky. Otherwise, I'll just have to save and reset. Yeah. Let's talk to him again just to get that dialogue out of the way.
Wow, I'm gonna be a spaceman.
Get to hear his hilarious voice again there. Alright, let's just save and reset then. Free up some memory. I looked into it. 93% already. How are we that far into the game? There's still another dungeon, right? I looked into it and yeah, it runs out of memory trying to load some models in the next map. Which is pretty strange, considering it should have just unloaded the models from this map and had a bunch of free memory. But something fishy's going on. Anyway.
Let's go, Fox! Get that spirit directly back to the Krystal Palace. I have adjusted your flight path so that you will land at the top of the palace. As soon as you get there, head down inside to release the spirit. Pepper out!
And yeah, this time you land here. I don't know why we couldn't do this all the other times. And I sure hope I got everything beforehand, because you can't go back. Yeah, once you go here, you can't do it. It just doesn't let you fly back. Which I think is pretty dumb, because I would have liked to explore the game some more. But, no, you can't. All you can do is peep on Krystal in the rain. Which is really awkward when you are Krystal, but anyway. One of these active. Nope, so we gotta go down. Surely we go down here, right where the Arwing landed, right? Nope, go the other way. Gotta go to the far away one, because logic. At least the air cushions your fall. Excuse me. There's another nice example of the bugged reflection. And that, it actually makes it look like it's clear. You can see the fan through there. Now, how does that work? How is it reflecting something way down there? Again, I don't know if that counts as a bug or just something that they had to make do with limited resources. And I don't remember exactly where I'm going, but I'm pretty sure it's here. Because now this fan is on. It wasn't before. Also, I looked into how the same area is two different areas, and it's not. They're actually on opposite sides of the map. The side that Krystal lands on and the side that Fox warps to are opposite each other. They just look the same. But look where we are. It's back at the beginning. How about that? Now, is it going to eat me and send me back to the Hollow? But my spaceship's still here. But I have to get back to the hollow somehow, right? Because I have to go find the sixth spirit. And now this cage opens. I can still hear it raining, but it's not raining. I can hear the rain falling. Where is it? That wall is just there to climb back up if you jump down there before the fan's turned on. Oh, guess I can't go up that way. Or can I? Sure seems like you can. But... well, that's the only way down there. There isn't another one on the other side. So... oh, you gotta just go over here and catch this invisible current. And then that. And then you get up here. And then you gotta go run all the way around to the other side. Do you mind? Okay, fine. I'll kill you if you really insist on it. I was just gonna leave you alone to live your life peacefully, but... yes, you had other ideas. Beam me up, Scotty! Wait, wrong space thing. Okay, let's, oh, right, we already released the spirit. Let's go check out this guy. Nope. But, if we go back here... we realize that Krystal was the Krazoa all along. Anyway. Where could this go? This looks like another Krazoa shrine, but we just did one of those. Surely there's not another one already. Isn't there supposed to be another dungeon? Well, let's go up here and see what there is to see. We've got one of these funky water mirrors. Ah, it actually splashes. That's funny. It looks so weird. Now, I believe if we do this and poke outside the map a little bit, we can find someone hiding out here. Hey, who's this? Oh, he's approaching me already. Uh-oh. Let's reload just in case that broke something. But when we go to the middle...
I've been waiting for you, Fox McCloud.
you got the wrong number.
Yeah!
Ah,
You may have returned the spell,
General
but
Scales,
the war is not over
who
yet.
suddenly speaks English.
Now you
Actually,
must
it's because
face me.
Fox has a translator, but... so here's a fun fact. If you put on the Sharp Claw disguise, he won't attack you. And if you're not wearing the Sharp Claw disguise, he won't attack you. He will never actually do anything. Which makes you wonder if he's really the bad guy. But we have to kill him to be able to leave this place, so... wait!
Scales, you
What's
are
going
no
on?
longer any use to me.
Hold are you? I demand you show yourself!
I am Time
I
Crunch.
am the one you brought to Krazoa Palace. The Earthwalkers could see me, but you could not.
I don't understand!
Yeah,
No, I didn't think
this
you
huge
would.
epic boss fight.
Your desire for power overwhelmed you.
Remember
and
those guys?
blinded you to the truth inside.
This was supposed to be a real boss fight, but they ran out of time, so they cut it.
Final Krazoa spirit.
And yeah,
You will regret.
here's the last spirit already. So, how long was it between the first and second?
It was in it
And
all
then
this
between
time.
this one and the previous one?
But that voice, I recognize it from somewhere.
Yeah. When people say this game is clearly unfinished. Yeah, there's probably supposed to be another level or two in there. Between those.
Yeah.
I don't think that was the correct music there. Well, that sure was a difficult final boss. Now is the planet fixed? Why is it down there? I released it way up here.
What's going on? You said this would save her.
Who said that? And also, be patient. Probably takes a minute, you know?
No!
Wonder if that hurts. Seems like they hurt coming out. And now for another scene that's pretty funny, especially in the mod, when you have two crystals running around. But even without it,
Wake up! Wake up!
even when that one is actually Fox, it's still pretty funny. Boom! Especially because the animations don't quite line up there. Well, she's gone. She fell. Nice knowing you, Krystal. Nice underwear, Krystal. Oh no, his head came off.
I am reborn, the mighty Krazoa god.
You forgot your body. Oh, she did get climbed back up somehow. Good. Leg looks a little glitchy there.
We will never kneel to you. Give
Yoink.
me that.
Hey, wait! Well, thanks for nothing. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be standing here at all.
My staff. You're back.
And her fingers are clipping into it, which is weird, because this is the model that was intended for this. Eye roll. Okay, well, I'm just gonna run away now. Bye. And yeah, notice that Krystal took the staff back. We don't have it anymore. So now we're gonna fly away while she continues firing into this void and hopefully not hitting us. And here's an Arwing section we can't skip. Oh my goodness! Who could have seen this coming?
Again, Fox McCloud.
The true final boss.
And now, to destroy the Lilac system!
I've got to stop it!
Hey, where'd that guy come from? Now, this fight is difficult if you haven't finished Star Fox 64 before and don't know what to do. And it also can be pretty difficult to actually avoid those beams, so... But, yeah, you shoot the glowing weak spots. Then you shoot the glowing weak spots. I really wonder why Fox's health is shared with his ships. These rings are energy refill, health refill. Only 1/4 heart though, which is pretty bogus. And you gotta spin like crazy trying not to get sucked in, and you will almost certainly fail because it's basically impossible. But as you can hear, I am still spinning in there. And I think that actually didn't hurt me. That's weird. I think I actually did successfully dodge, and it just didn't look like it. That's very silly. But this beam will actually absolutely murder you. And this boss fight really isn't that fun or anything, it's just very tedious. It's just the same few thing over and over again. No health bar on this guy either. Not like in other Star Fox games. But he does have a few different moves. Yeah, you need to also slam on the brake if you can remember which button it is. Once again, I appear to have been eaten, but I don't think I've actually been eaten. It's kind of weird. I am very good at this. Oh, and guess what? There's an alarm! I definitely have to get around to fixing that, because... fuck that. Someday I'm going to find the person who decided to put these annoying alarms in every video game ever and lock them in a room with one for a few months. Like, yes, I can see the freaking icon. You don't have to glare in my face. Oh, and I died. There's nothing special there, it's just death. This is honestly one of my pet peeves in video games, when the game suddenly becomes a completely different kind of game. Like, I thought this was a Zelda clone, not a space shooter clone. And unfortunately, Rare tends to do that a lot. Their games are never just one kind of game, which means you gotta be good at every kind of game. And I'm not. And you really gotta mash and wear your wrists out. And try to remember what freaking button you're supposed to be pushing. That's hard enough. This time I think he actually got me, but it's hard to tell. It theoretically is possible to not get eaten, but in reality, yeah, no. You really should eat a healthier diet. Then maybe you wouldn't throw up so much. Listen to that mashing, and he still gets you. And there's no way I'm not gonna get killed now, because... And besides, screw the freaking alarm. Maybe I'll just go ahead and preemptively go up here, because I can't hit the other hand now. Oh, right, the rings, though. That was dumb. See, it is possible. You just have to get out of the way ahead of time. And still get killed by the other things. What is that, the inhaling effect is distorting the cursor on the screen. That's really funny. I'll take that. Not that it'll help much, because it's surrounded by a zillion rocks. How is he sucking in my crosshair? That doesn't make any sense. And now I'm dead. Even though he can still spin from there. That's strange. In theory, it's also possible to dodge that beam, but again, in practice, no. And his hand is back now, but the glowing weak spot... Oh, there it goes. It was gone. You really gotta try to anticipate what he's doing. And there's that goddamned alarm again. That alarm is pretty much the reason why I hate this fight. This is a close second, but... yeah. Dum-de-dum. I'm doomed. I mostly save scumming just to avoid hearing that goddamned alarm. I hate that. I don't know why I haven't removed it yet. That really should have been one of the first things I did. I don't know if this actually shields me at all, but I'm doing it anyway. And yeah, the only way to actually dodge this is to just be way back there when it starts. Which is fun, because you can't hit anything from way back there. Is there any way to actually get these rings without killing yourself? Probably not. I'm not even sure if spinning makes a difference here. But, yep, this sure is fun. You don't get any power-ups either, so... So we've all seen what's going on here, right? We all get the gist of it. Hey, that didn't work. Huh. Well, how about that? Guess I'll have to not cheat much. Good to know. I mean, the main reason I'm playing this is to test things like that, after all. I have already finished the game. I wouldn't modding it that much if I didn't. Nice dodge. I am excellent at dodging things that I don't want to dodge. You should see me in Mario Kart. Yeah, you just have to be lucky to avoid that, really. You just have to be in the right spot, and it's extremely precise and dumb. And you have to react instantly and mash it so your life depends on it, because it kind of does. And often that still won't do it. Because this boss sucks. Literally. Dum-de-dum. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. I don't even know if I'm supposed to kill the hands in one go or what. Slippy's not even telling me what a good job I'm doing, so what the heck? How am I supposed to do anything without that motivation? Dum-de-dum. This maximum braking power, and it's not enough. From as far away as possible. Maximum braking, spinning as much as possible. And not even close to being enough. So, yeah, good game design. Maybe boosting will help somehow. Because that makes sense. Nope. This sure is a good game. Maybe I can just keep shooting his hand. Nothing else is gonna work. Shut the fuck up, alarm. Maybe if I go this way. Ah, how about that? That actually works somehow. That's ridiculous, but sure, I'll take it. Please silence this goddamn alarm. Yeah, ha ha ha, fuck you too. Will you just die already? I've shot you 80 billion times. At least 40 billion of those hit that one giant red weak spot on your hand. Just keeps doing this over and over now. Because he knows how fucking OP it is. Oh goody, more alarms. And guess what? This is just the first phase. Yeah, this guy has more phases. Isn't it fun? Isn't this thrilling and exciting content? This boss fight is taking longer than the latter half of the game. Oh, something different is happening! It's a miracle! Lots of lag involved, too. Wonder if you're actually supposed to be able to shoot those down or dodge them while attacking the boss. Probably not. Because, no. Because no way in hell is that happening. How many freaking hit points does this dude have? Yes, hello, cat. Now is not a good time. No, that does not shield you. You know, I wouldn't mind this boss fight if it was fun, but it's not. It's tedious. You know, the difficulty isn't the problem. It's the fact that I'm doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. And then there are no checkpoints of any sort, so if I died, I'd have to start from the very beginning of it. That is just not good design. Throw in some variety or something. The only thing that's been different at all is these little ships, and that's not really much. That's just another way to screw you because it's impossible to dodge them while shooting at the eye. And you don't have any bombs or anything. No power-ups. No bombs. His hands are back. My first time playing this, I actually thought the game had bugged out and he had just become invincible because this fight never freaking ends. And there is no indication that you're making any progress at all until you get far enough for those little ships to come out, and even that. Oh goody, and now he's doing that too. Just in case you hadn't had enough fun with it before. But at least you can finally get an indication that you're actually doing something, and not just stuck in an infinite loop. The only advantage I can think of for the alarm thing is realism, but you know what? Sometimes realism isn't the best thing. If you wanted realism, there shouldn't be a fox flying a spaceship in the first place, but who wants that? Dum-de-dum. Barely even looking at the screen now. Just mashing buttons. Mostly that button. Trying not to go insane from the alarm blaring in my ear. Hey, I never claimed to be good at video games. I'm a programmer, not a gamer. But I know what makes me enjoy something, and this ain't it. I think this attack actually gets weaker as you damage him more, but I might be wrong. Hey, finally something!
Hey, McCloud. Different time, different planet, and you still
It's
need
this
help
guy!
yourself.
Wearing
It's
sunglasses
good
in
to see you, buddy.
space! But the fight's still not over! It's never over! It's just slightly different now. And there's still an alarm! But now this guy comes and gives you something, and finally you can start to actually fight this guy. As long as you can remember which button is bombs. And finally a health bar! Oh, and then his brain kills you. Okay, so that makes sense. You have to get it in there while he's inhaling, not just any old time. And then you have to try not to get hit by his brain while shooting at it, because this makes all the sense. And then that goes again. Health bar goes away. And you just do this many more times. All the while trying not to go crazy from the alarm and the repetitiveness of it all. I feel sorry for anyone who played through this on console, because really, this is just bad. The rest of this game is pretty good, but this isn't even the same game. This is just shitty Star Fox. The rest of the game was at least half-decent Zelda. Unfinished, but... when I say half-decent, I mean decent, but only half there, not halfway decent. Yeah, this part is fun. Trying to dodge something while also trying to aim at it, that's definitely a thing you can do. How couldn't this guy survive being shot so many times in the brain, anyway? Oh! And then Dolphin crashed, so that's good. And one moment. Even Dolphin got sick of that and just said, nope, I'm out. Oh, come on. Do the things that you're supposed to be doing, you silly machine. See, I wasn't save scumming to cheat, I was save scumming for stability's sake. That's why I'm doing that every 5 seconds. The one thing I do like about this is that it looks like his brain is actually getting smaller as you shoot it. I can't believe people are watching this. You really have nothing better to do? Come on. This is... I wouldn't watch this, and I'm playing it. Yeah, you don't get any of those nice laser power-ups either. Unless this is powered up. You just start with it. I don't think so, though. So you just do the same thing 2,000 times in a row. Really? Good hitbox. This is pretty friggin' dumb. Wait, what happened there? My bomb. Cool. That's what I wanted to do. Now I get to do another thing of this because I accidentally hit a button. Another whole round of this. I'm not even moving. I'm just sitting in one place blasting. That's a good pick up there. Okay, fine. I'll go to the other menu and I can do this. Now there's a window in my way. This is fun, fun, fun. Dum-de-dum. Dum-de-dum. Take a shot every time I reload if you want to die. Will you just die already? I've turned your brain into Swiss cheese. Come on. Nope, we get to go for another round. This would be boring if it weren't so annoying. Oh, now I'm back here. Okay. Hey Falco, you think you could actually help instead of just dropping off the occasional bomb? You could, like, you know, actually shoot at him? Maybe now, while he's vulnerable? You know? Maybe you could actually do something other than once every 5 minutes? It's premature. Probably should have been able to kill him there, but my finger is getting too tired to keep mashing that fast. My thumb, rather. Because this is a quality game. I would have much rather fought General Scales. It's supposed to be possible to not get hit by that guy, because guess what? Okay, you know what? Just cheating because I am sick of this. Fucking finally! See, you know you're doing something wrong when that is the player's reaction to finishing a boss fight. So yeah, the cat agrees. I don't know if anyone can hear her. Fox, what are you doing? Shouldn't you be going in there? Now we're way over time, but that doesn't matter because there's no schedule, so let's watch a very silly ending. These guys, I guess, are all happy. What's going on over here, though? Someone stole his belt. Watch out, don't get set on fire. And now she's back. But the rush doesn't finish there, in terms of development. And, yeah, I'm Krystal again.
Dinosaur planet is saved!
Andros is defeated once again.
You all did a great job.
What's this? I thought we gave that back. That might be part of the mod, but either way, it's funny.
I received a message from the King and Queen Earthwalker, thanking you for saving their world. Oh, and Tricky says hi. I was, however, very surprised to hear that Andros was still alive.
How did you not know this?
But just we were!
It seems that Andros discovered the ancient power of
Good
the
walk cycle.
Krystal
Rock right through his
by
foot, sliding there.
Krystal, who had the ability to
What is this camera?
power. He
This
was
isn't even a
able
height
to
difference.
use
This is
this
just
energy to
crotch cam.
revive himself.
At least this time we'll see the
Oh,
last
that
of
was
him.
the dolphin thing.
I'm
Derp.
transferring your fee as we speak. Ever out.
Woohoo! Yeah!
We can finally repair the ship.
That is.
And I really need some oil. These joints are not what they used to be.
And I can't wait to get back with the Star Fox team.
Yeah, where were you all this time?
Hey guys, you don't mind if I hang with you again, do ya?
Sure, Falco. It's great to have you back.
But couldn't you have helped a little more?
Star Fox team is back together again!
Oh, Fox! I almost forgot.
The sound is out of sync, and I don't know
received
why.
this message from Krystal.
I didn't fast forward.
Hi,
Who's
Fox.
Krystal?
I really appreciate what you
How is
did
she
for
sending
me.
this message?
I'm just so sorry we didn't get much of a chance
talk. I'm left with just one more thing to
Oh
do.
yeah, and suddenly she has a spaceship and knows how to fly it.
And that's to say
And
thank
how to...
you.
Oh, saxophone.
Well, okay.
This is a little awkward with the two of them.
Sure, no problem.
You're not shy, are you, Fox?
My sensors indicate Fox's temperature
NUS,
is rising.
Nintendo Ultra
Are you
System.
okay, Fox?
I'm gonna be just fine.
And also, they can understand her, even though Fox is the only one with the translator. And then this. Ah, it was Wise. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was him or Kirkhope. Let's use Dolphin's free cam too and look around a bit more. Oh, hey! I didn't know that was there. Neat. Sound effects. Somebody who went out and got the cheapest sound effects CD they could find. Rare, thanks, Rare development team. Well, yeah. Yes, Miss Ellis has actually expressed interest in doing some more voice lines, but because of COVID-19, she can't right now. But hopefully in the future, we'll actually be able to have the real Krystal voice actress re-record some of the lines that aren't in the game. So that would be pretty cool. Some people have suggested deep fakes, but I mean, the real thing's got to be better. Our cousins and our fighting men and women overseas. Oh, suddenly horny. Yeah, Noah, thanks to you guys. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Kirkhope was involved, as well as some other guys. Or girls. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's a Dolby logo at the startup. But I have Dolphin set to speed up disk access, which actually skips it. And then we're back here. And we have unlocked Dinosaur as a cheat. It's not much of a cheat, but that's from one of those things we put in. And this is another cheat. You can watch the credits again. And there's a sound test, but I didn't unlock that one yet. So now, if we go back into the game, we should be, like, back in Thorntail Hollow so that we can turn in those last cheat tokens for 100%. Nope! Oh my god, I did not know it. I did not realize that would happen, but the dinosaur cheat applied to the saving text. That's hilarious. So, let's just skip through this. Yeah, I didn't think of that. The dinosaur language cheat applies there too. That's great. Wait, what does that say? Of course, the sound is out of sync here.
Wake up! Wake up!
Fast forward does that. Yeah, you don't even get to run around and explore the palace. You just get thrown straight into the boss fight again.
I'll be looking forward to this.
That's all you can do on the save file now. Unless you do this. That's odd. I can't seem to avoid activating this. Oh wait, yes I can. No, I can't, because I can't open my menu. Or my... Well, let's try somewhere else then. Maybe I can go turn in those last cheat tokens and actually get 100%. I think in the original game, you would have started back at the palace and could explore it a little bit. But still, there was no way to leave the palace. But in this case, the autosave actually kicked in during the final boss fight, and so now you can't even do that. So maybe I'll disable autosave on that map, but still. One thing I do want to make change in this game is to make it a little less linear, let you actually backtrack, like Zelda does. Zelda is kind of the gold standard. I don't know why it was doing that falling through the floor thing. That usually happens if there's some kind of cutscene trying to run, but there shouldn't be one there. I don't remember where I'm going, but again, let's just cheat because screw it. This has been taking way longer than it should be. Yeah, no shit. I really don't know what that's referring to. Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Does that count as 100%? Nope. I don't know what I missed, if anything. Maybe it never even goes to 100. Probably a fuel cell somewhere. I'll take a look through the save data later and see if I can find it. But there is one more thing to do. Oh, yes, and now we've unlocked. Cool! We can make things not colorful. Oh yeah, one of those was just Falco. And, one of those cheats was supposed to be music test, but it's not here. How about that? You know what, I think I did miss a cheat token somewhere, I don't really think about it. I really don't know where, but... But there's one more thing to check on this second test save file. Well, that's not where I thought it was going to be, but... Yeah, on this file I've, modified things a little. Ah, it doesn't translate these. Let's see what fun things we can do. We can do this. Whoa, seizures! And if we use the free camera and dolphin, we can see that... Oops! Let's not look there. But yeah, that's... These things on the side are actually her feet. But you can't run around and do anything, it just makes the screen flash a lot. These, I'm pretty sure, all just crash. Or are completely empty. Also notice... I have a spellstone and a spirit. I don't think that's normally possible, and yet they programmed it to display them correctly. The menu sounds echo. Yeah, there is nothing on this map. Oh, this one. Bupkis. It shouldn't be crashing, but... Some of these maps don't even exist, so it just crashes immediately. Which, I don't remember why I put them in here, I think just in case I was able to restore them at some point. You can't move either because there's nothing. This one is interesting, though. There is something here. It's not showing up for some reason. But there is actually a warp right where I'm standing, or there's supposed to be. There are 2 warps here, but you can't activate them because you're out of bounds, because nothing is in bounds, because there is no map. But there is also a bunch of other objects around, which... if they weren't considered out of bounds, they would show up and you'd actually be able to do something. And finally, this will probably crash too, but now that I know the right way to do it, I'll try... I don't remember how far this was, but it's not very far. Oh yeah, there's this. Oops. It disappears right away. But if we use Dolphin free camera, we might be able to look around a bit. Oh, the model's missing. Never mind. Whoops, didn't need to go back that far. What happens if I spawn Tricky here? Yeah, he just does nothing. Boring. I don't remember where the teleporter was, but it's not very far. But It's in here somewhere, actually. Here. There's that, which also doesn't exist. Oh, the screen went blurry. Some of these objects are actually left over from Diddy Kong Racing. I don't think they do anything here. Oh yeah, we can spawn the bike. But, again, we can't use it. Which sucks. I have got it working, but it's really glitchy. That seems to be the theme. Get really glitchy. There it is. Now, I think I had the parameters wrong last time. I think this is the one that we want to leave. Okay, where is it though? One of these we have to set to 9.5. I don't think it was that one. There. And it does the wrong animation because I guess the right one isn't loaded on this map. And yeah, it does just crash. There is a setting in newer Dolphin versions that I don't have on here that will help it not crash, and it just puts you into a weird glitchy map. So I'll show that off another time. But this has already gone on way too long. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to skip right over the like and subscribe buttons because you ran out of time. And throw the bell into a giant flying